India is a land full of contrast. It's a land of great mystery and beauty. It's a land of unspeakable despair. But traveling through India, one thing is for sure. It's a land filled with people who should never be underestimated. For the last 40 years, Asian Aid has invested in the futures of people who have never been given such a chance, and their investment has proven infinite returns. Driven by the vision of Helen Eager, dedicated to helping those who have the least, Asian Aid is an organization implementing diverse development projects and sponsoring thousands of children. Their outreach spans from Bangladesh to Nepal, Sri Lanka, and beyond, from remote villages and empty fields to sprawling centers of education, from nothing to the unimaginable. Now, Asian Aid decided to document the work it has been doing all these years with a desire to show the world what is possible by digging wells in remote villages for clean drinking water and bringing much-needed health care to the women of Nepal, by providing an education for orphans, deaf, and blind children, giving them a sense of place, a home. But what we really discovered was being given was hope, giving hope to children, giving hope to women, giving hope to the ones who need it the most. This is Hope in Motion.
I saw everything, every animals and birds, and my parents, and my face also I saw when I have sight. My name is Usha Kumari. At the age of 7 years, I got brain fever and I lose my sight. They told you can't get sight again. I feel so sad. In the darkness, we have to live all the life until we die. In my family, all are normal, but I have the defect. That's why they feel so bad. I only told her I want to study like others. I don't neglect me like that, I told.
In poor villages across India, just like Usha's, blindness is an all too familiar occurrence. Families are uneducated and poverty-stricken, and many times intermarriages are arranged to protect what little family assets are available. These intermarriages can lead to defects like blindness. The reality is, children born disabled are unwanted burdens because their disabilities keep them from working and bringing in income. For many parents, they feel like they have no other option but to discard their blind children. For one young girl named Rajani, her story unfortunately sums up the despair some are driven to.
What happened? Were you small?
That time I was small, and that time they wanted to throw me into train line.
Really? So what happened when she was small? Her parents wanted to, because she was blind, they wanted to throw her on the train line, she just said. But her sister loved her very much. And when the parents went to throw her on the train line, her sister tried to save her. But what happened was that Rajani was saved and her sister lost her life. So really your sister died for you, didn't she? Because she loved you.
My big sister loved me.
It's a hopeless paradox to be caught in the middle of. One that should be enough to make any rejected blind child like Rajani give up.
This is Babita. This is Lakshmi. This is Sravani. At the moment, she's the littlest girl that we have here in the blind school. This is Shanti, and she is one of the children here at our blind school. because of her disability, I guess the parents don't really bother about her at all.
But there is an incredible resiliency in these students. They desire to live fully, to learn and excel, to rise above the circumstances they were born into, rather than be defined by them. This school is giving them that chance, a chance for success.
We now have around 180 children in our blind school. Half of them are totally blind, approximately, and half of them have got just a little sight. At least if you're literate, and it just gives you, I don't know, I guess you'd say it gives you a better life.
Asian Aid supports one of the premier blind schools in all of India. Here they are given a high-standard, valued-based education, learning everything from braille to the arts, and these kids love it.
First we teach them how oral, the ABCD alphabets. After that we teach them the 6 dots, how to write in correct manner.
So everything is good only, sir, here. And in class time also teachers will tell lessons very nicely and clearly.
But blindness is not the only issue Asian Aid is dealing with here. There are various cases of acute medical care that must be addressed. One special case is a young girl named Lakshmi.
Do you like Globally? Blind school?
Yes.
Yes. You have many friends, many sisters.
So many.
So many.
Lakshmi has an advanced case of skin cancer. By the time she came to Asian Aid, local doctors told her there was nothing that could be done.
Lakshmi has been in our school for the blind children now for quite some time, a few years. And she's a very good girl and she's a happy girl, aren't you? But sad to say, it has now come to this state and we feel very, very sad for her.
Asian Aid continues to look for treatment as her condition worsens. And they are always trying to expand and develop medical partnerships to handle such challenges and needs. For these kids, each with their own difficult story to tell, it's never too late to start helping them. The Blind School has been a passion project for Helen, Mummy Eager, and the rest of Asian Aid for years. They built an all-inclusive campus for them, where these kids, many abandoned, can grow and flourish.
Come, little children, come to me. I will teach you.
Sammy is one of the youngest boys at the Blind School, and one of the most promising.
Sam is a good boy. So whatever we teach, he'll just keep in his mind faster than anybody else.
Sammy proves it's never too early to give these kids the tools they'll need to succeed.
Though he's small, he'll take part in all the activities what we ask him to do.
What are these?
These are grapes.
Well, Sam's a special little guy. His mum died when he was very young, and his father remarried. And there is a cultural thing with remarriage where sometimes the children aren't accepted. So Sam has come to the blind school, and he doesn't see a lot of his family, so he's effectively an orphan. But Sam likes the blind school, and this is now his home, and we're very excited that Sam is an Asian Aid child. His family, his friends, everything he has in his whole world is right here at the blind school.
I think when he becomes big, he may become something in his life.
But Sammy and the others are getting more than just the tools to build a bright future. What Asian Aid is giving them is what they really need: a sense of family, a home.
Sometimes they don't want to go home. And I can remember there was 2 little girls came, and when these 2 little girls came, they were just so happy. There was plenty of food.
These kids can see better than most of us. They can see hope, a hope that leads to the important things in life. It goes beyond just food and shelter. They're surrounded by people that love them. And because of that, they have the confidence to strive for more.
I want to become a computer teacher. If I got chances or privileges in other countries, I will go, sir.
They can do more than just get around, and they decide to show us that. One of their favorite pastimes is playing cricket. Using a ball with bells in it, they can hear it coming. It's a pretty amazing feat, showing that there isn't much they can't do.
You see some of them on the school campus, and you're sort of expecting them to fall over or bump into something, but they just, after they've been there a while, I guess they know that, you walk this many steps this way and then you turn left or something. I don't know how they do it, but
The kids wanted to put on a show for us. We weren't sure what to expect, but right away it became obvious that they had the same passions, talents, and abilities that any kid would have. And they were happy to express themselves. When darkness is everywhere, Asian Aid provides a light that gives hope to children who would otherwise not only get a chance to survive, but to thrive, and contribute in positive ways to the global community. Maybe darkness is more about our state of mind.
I will never think that I am blind because I have everything. Instead of seeing everything, we can hear anything and we can learn and we can go anywhere, sir.
Come, little children, come to me. I will teach you
We leave here assured that hope is alive and well. There's no avoiding it. It was clear. It was there living it. We could see it with our own two eyes. Where there is hope, there is no darkness. This is Hope in Motion.